Hello, this is Steve, and this is my channel, my YouTube channel, and it is centered around uh, describing and explaining how much money I have made via different survey sites and apps. So that's what I'm going to do with this video and future videos. This particular video, I'm going to focus on how much money I made in the calendar year 2024. And I do have a keep a spreadsheet for every month. And so this particular spreadsheet is the whole sheet is for 2024, the whole year. But I have it, uh, you see down at the bottom, I have the tab selected for December. And so this is just an example of what uh, how I keep track in a given month. And so you can see that in column A, I did work for Prolific surveys for them, and I made $113. And these numbers are Prolific is based in the UK, and so I am translating all of these numbers, which are pounds, into US dollars. So there's a formula down here in the bottom, um, which at the time uh, was multiplying it by 1.27. Currently, now in February of 2025, it's 1.24. But anyway, uh, that was the going rate for that month. So anyway, so I made $113 through Prolific in that month. And you can see I also made money with Connect Cloud Research and Amazon Mechanical Turk, IntelliZoom, Forthright, Curious Cat, Survey Junkie, Nevo, and MVR Community. MVR Community is, I was doing surveys for them that were all based around the department store Kohl's, and they have ceased doing that as of the end of January 2025. So, beginning in February, I won't be seeing any more revenue from MVR Community. Uh, anyway, until they start up again or do something else that I'm interested in. So that's just an example there of what I made in December. And I am going to show a complete list here for every month. So this is what I made in the calendar year 2024. You can see $3,462.53. That's what I made in total using survey sites and apps. And in January, 315, February, 562, March, 638, which was my biggest month of the year, $522 in April, 418 in May, June, 211, July, 193, August, 125, September, 146, October, $50, and November, $32. And the reason those were so low is because at my full-time regular job, I got some new responsibilities which required a lot of effort and time from me. So I didn't have as much uh, energy to do extra survey taking in those months. And then kind of bounced back a little bit in December as I got used to the new responsibilities. So that's what I made in 2024. So I started doing this in March of 2023. And so only 10 months in 2023. But in that year, I actually made a little more than $5,400 in 10 months. And the reason I made more in 2023 is simply because I was doing more surveys. Um, I had I had a debt that I made a goal of for myself to pay off by the end of that calendar year. And I used the surveys to help me do that. And so I was laser focused on doing that and did a lot more surveys. So um, so the opportunities didn't change. There's still as many, if not more, actually, surveys available in 2024 to me than there were in 2023. It's just that I uh, did more of them in 2023. Um, but I'm pretty much all in on it. I really like the idea of them a lot. I like the fact that I can do them in the middle of the night if I choose. I can do them on the weekend, early morning before work, after work. Um, so it's nice to be able to just sit down and do a couple of surveys and make a few bucks. Um, so I like the flexibility of that very much and plan to continue. So I'm going to keep making some videos about my progress here. I will always plan to have a monthly recap, so to see how I did in a certain month, and then I may have some uh, other ones within the month also, especially if a big opportunity has come up on any given site, and that does happen. Um, so I would advise if you're going to do some surveys, it's a good idea to sign up for many of them because sometimes there'll just be a month where one of them has something extra special going on with one of their clients and the surveys are really excellent or they pay either they pay very well or they're short and pay well or there are many of them that don't reject you in any way. So it's a good idea to have several different sites and apps that you look at. So I'm going to create another video pretty much right now that talks about the different sites and apps that I currently use. Uh, I was going to put that just attached to this video, but I tried that already and it went over 15 minutes, which is too long. Um, so I'm going to make a separate one for that. So just to recap here, that's what I made in 2024, which is the topic of this video. So $3,462.53 in 2024. So on to the next video.